everyone, it's Vanessa. Welcome back to my channel. So today I am filming how to get your health and fitness together, how to start seeing more health and fitness progress and just progressing in that for 2020, telling you guys some things that you can do and how I progressed more in my physique and in my fitness journey in 2 months than I did in 2 years. Last year I filmed a how to get your life together for 2019 and you guys absolutely crazy loved that video, so I decided I wanted to do a kind of health and fitness version of that for 2020. So very similar to my 2019 how to get your life together, where I did things to get my life together while helping you guys get your life together. I'm going to be doing things to get my health and fitness together to help you guys either get started or continue progressing in your fitness journey. I know this video is going to be super messy, super all over the place. I'm going to give a little bit of background information before I start jumping right into preparing for health and fitness for 2020. I've been working out for just over 2 years at the gym, like training and lifting weights. This is the first time I've ever shared kind of like transformation photos anywhere ever, but this was me when I first started lifting weights. It was beginning of 2018, end of 2017, and then this was me at the end of September, beginning October of 2019, so this year. And then beside it is 2 months later at the beginning of December. You can see that I made some major gains and major progress in between the end of September to the beginning of December. October and November were kind of my pilot months. I had just gotten my PT at the end of August, beginning of September, so I'd started implementing some new things into my training regime and overall just my lifestyle. What I started doing to see that major progress, and now I'm not going to say that beginners first out you're going to see like huge progress in the beginning, or you're going to go from having no muscle to having lots of muscle. Every body is different, everybody is different. The two or three major things that I started doing were, one, I increased my calories. And like I said, the October to November were kind of pilot months, so I didn't increase my calories a lot, only about 200 from what I was eating before. In order to build muscle, you need to be in a caloric surplus, so you need to be eating more food. To lose fat, lose weight, you need to be eating in a caloric deficit. For me, I'm a pretty low body fat person. I had been eating significantly under what I should have been to gain muscle. So yes, I saw tonnage and yes, I saw a little bit of fat loss in those 2 years, but I didn't see a whole lot of muscle growth. I didn't see a whole lot of like gains. After obviously I started increasing my calories, I started seeing more gains. And then the other thing that I started doing majorly was increasing my weights, increasing intensity, so basically just progressive overload. It can be increasing sets, increasing reps, increasing weights. Just overall, if you're not challenging your muscles, you're not going to progress. So those are kind of the two big overarching things that I did to see so much more progress in 2 months versus 2 years. So with all that being said and how much progress I was so happy to see in between the beginning of October to the beginning of December, I am creating a fitness challenge for you guys and for myself. The fitness challenge is going to open on January 5th and then close on February 6th. So it's a 4-week, 1 month challenge. I'm so excited for this. So I'm going to create a hashtag for it. I'm not sure what it's going to be yet. I still got to work out some of the details. But along with this, I have been creating and working on my first ever workout and fitness guides, and I am so freaking excited to finally release this and tell this to you guys. But there's going to be a link down below. I'm going to have it available for 100 people to go and purchase. It's going to be $10 for the one guide. You're going to have 3 leg days and then 1 upper body day per week included in the guide, but it's a very minimalistic guide. It's kind of like my first edition preview test run to see if you guys like my workout guides. But like I said, open to 100 people. For the first 25 people that join and buy the guide, I'm going to be making an Instagram Instagram group chat or a group chat somewhere. I'm not 100% sure where yet, but to give you guys daily tips, daily help, answer all your questions that you have on the daily, give you weekly check-ins, and just overall be a huge support group for those first 25 people that go and join. And then overall, if you wanted to buy the guide, but unfortunately I'm only selling it for the first 100 people to just kind of test it out, but I'm going to be creating a group on Facebook, and the link will be down below for you guys to go join. So even if you don't buy the guides for the 30-day 4-week challenge, that group will be open for support, for help, for questions that you can ask to me. Overall, just a big community, and I'm so excited for this challenge to start. The fitness challenge isn't really a challenge, but basically I'm challenging you guys to stick to a workout routine for 4 weeks and see your results. So please, 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 if you want to join this challenge, join my growing fitness family, go join the Facebook group, go buy my guide. And yeah, this is kind of a shameless self-promo, but I've been working really hard on creating these guides for you guys, something that you will not only enjoy, but will help you see progress, because it's something that I struggled with for so long, is seeing progress in myself, and I'm finally just starting to figure out how I can start seeing more progress, how I can do better and be consistent and just grow as a person, mentally, physically, overall. So I really want to start creating this small fitness community with you guys, see you guys progress and you guys grow as I try and progress and I try and grow as well. With that all being said, that big blurb of background information and exciting information, let's get into the tips, the tricks, and the preparing and getting our health together for 2020. Step 1 for getting your health together, getting ready for 2020, is establishing your fitness and your health related goals. So you can't really progress somewhere, go somewhere, if you don't have something that you're working towards, you don't have a goal that you want to achieve. So to start writing out all my goals and just planning my goals to get me started on like what I'm wanting to accomplish, before I even start writing down all of my goals, everything that is up here going crazy of things that I want to accomplish this year, I try, when I start writing them down, making sure that they are attainable. So start small and build big. First of all, I'm going to be making 2 sets of goals for my fitness challenge for January that I want to accomplish in that 30-day challenge, and then goals to try and accomplish by the end of 2020. Try and not make these like weight or like body image related goals, but more so goals that you can start doing. Like you want to start trying to go to the gym 4 times a week, 5 times a week, or you want to start trying to lift X amount of weight on X exercise. So like for me, maybe I want to start trying to deadlift 200 pounds because I'm currently only at like 100. That's a little bit unattainable, but like by the end of the year, not so much. By the end of 30 days, maybe I want to try and start doing 120, 125. 20 to 25 pounds is not that bad if I'm adding 5 pounds every week. You can see how just making small goals that are related to a larger goal help to overall make it more attainable and make you see how you're actually going to complete that, rather than it's just something so far off in the distance that will never be completed. Woke up early in the morning. I just finished writing my goals. I made them really simple, no fancy spread or anything. I really just wanted to kind of get them down, get them out there. And I think that's the most important thing, is when you're trying to write goals, is not doing something super fancy. Literally just open up a document on Google Drive or Word on your computer and just completely brainstorm, write down everything that you can, or get a piece of paper or a notebook that you know is not gonna go somewhere, you're not gonna lose it, and just write down everything that you're thinking. For the January Fitness Challenge, I personally have 4 goals. 1 is to eat 2,200 calories every day. So I had been trying to eat around 2,000 for my October to the end of November kind of pilot months, and it fluctuated between 18 and 2,200. It was very inconsistent, so I really want to start trying to be more consistent with that, because consistency, as I mentioned before, is key. So I also want to increase my weights on all of my compound exercises, so deadlift, squat, hip thrusts, by 5 pounds every week. So just trying to increase the weight that I am lifting on those by 5 pounds every week during the challenge, as well as improve my deadlift form, because it's one thing that I've always lacked on because of my tight hip flexors and bad lower back. Maybe not necessarily increasing the weight on that, maybe lowering it and just really focusing on the form and how to more so lift properly for that exercise. I also want to gain 5 pounds. And I know this might sound stupid or like might sound weird, like she's into fitness and health, why does she want to gain weight? I've always been pretty like slim, pretty skinny, and I don't necessarily want to gain fat. Gaining weight is not always a bad thing if you're gaining muscle, and that is a very important thing to note, that whether you're losing weight or you're gaining weight, it's not necessarily that you're losing fat, which is what you want to be losing. You don't want to be losing muscle if you're losing weight, which you can lose if you are losing weight. It's a very complex kind of thing that I can go further in depth to into another video, or you can do your own research into, but that's kind of just like a little snippet. And then for my 2020 overall for the year health and fitness goals, I want to work up to going to the gym 5 to 6 times a week, because currently with school and stuff I only go 3 to 4 times. And then improving my overall form on all of my lifts. Like I mentioned, tight hip flexors, they mess up literally everything. So just trying to maybe sometimes decrease weight, having a week off of weight, and really just working on my form and bettering that will help me overall be able to lift heavier in the future. And then I want to start meal prepping, because I eat healthy, but sometimes it's like really lazy healthy, and I'd love to start meal prepping so that I always have something there for me. And also I think that'll help with trying to maintain the certain amount of calories per day, because I can count it out before and it's just a lot easier. I also want to have a dedicated stretch session at least 2 times per month, so like once every other week, just because of how stiff and tight my body gets with stress, and like all the bad places that I hold my stress, my body gets very tense, my muscles hate me. Second step is going to be starting to establish small habits and small routines that can grow into bigger and larger routines. If you don't even know where to start with your fitness, you need to start small, and it's okay to start small. Say you never go to the gym, it's hard. 100% it's hard to go from not going to the gym at all to going 3 to 4 times a week. That's very, very hard. You gotta start small and work your way up. Build your way up. It takes time, it takes effort, especially with things like health and fitness, to start to see results and progress. So try not to get discouraged if you don't see progress right away. They will come eventually with consistency and hard work. Those are the main 2 things that help you progress in your fitness: consistency, hard work. The third step in this process, I'm going to be going through all of my food cupboards, my fridge, getting rid of basically anything that is kind of junky that I don't want to be keeping. Either I'm going to be, if it's not opened, I'm going to donate it. If it's been opened, just completely throw it out, trash it. Like, I don't want it. And so we're gonna go through that. And I just got back from my parents from being there for the holidays, so there's honestly not much in my fridge. It's a little bit in my freezer, some stuff in my cupboards, but mostly I'm kind of starting fresh for the beginning of the new year because I wasn't at home. So let's just kind of go through, see what I can get rid of. Yeah, let's do it. So, and then with that, step 4 is going to be going grocery shopping and just starting off the new year with a good, healthy start, getting your kickstart on all of your good, nutritious foods that are in your pantry and in your fridge. I just grabbed some of kind of like my go-to things for snacks and stuff. Frozen fruit, definitely one of the best things. And then lately I've been loving making like trail mixes. So sunflower seeds, no, pumpkin seeds and almonds. So good because they're so high in calories. So good for me because of the caloric surplus. And then high in like proteins and fats, and they're just great. But if you guys want to see a more in-depth grocery shop with me, there's one up on my channel. It'll be linked up there so you guys can go watch it. And then the last step, step 5, to get you ready and get your health together for 2020 is going to be getting your motivation. Whether this be you go out and you buy yourself some new fitness wear, you buy yourself a cute new water bottle, a cute new outfit. If you don't have a gym pass, go out and buy a cheap gym pass. Like, you don't have to go to the most expensive gym, or if you don't want to go out and buy a gym membership, buy an at-home guide, buy some sort of workout guide, or buy some resistance bands, so like booty bands, or some little at-home weights, just something to kind of kickstart your fitness and your health and get you kind of motivated to want to start working more towards that. So for me, I recently just bought a huge package of new gym wear, getting me ready to go back, go train, because when I'm looking and feeling cute, I want to work out more. That sounds so stupid, but like it's actually so true. I really hope these kind of tips and tricks and steps to get your health together are going to help you and get you ready in some sort of way. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please be sure to stay tuned and check up on my channel because there's so much more exciting things, more fitness, more fashion, more everything coming in 2020. I am so ready for 2020 to be a great year. Not gonna lie, my 2019 was pretty hard and pretty shitty, but I'm ready for 2020 and I'm ready to kick it out of the park. I have so many things planned. I'm excited. So I hope you guys stay tuned for this journey with me in 2020, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. But I love you so much. Mwah. Bye.